So hello everyone and welcome back to some more Witcher 1 here in the outskirts of Vizima. And the one thing I want to do today, well, first and foremost I changed what changes the previous sign, etc. I noticed that that was the issue that was causing these to be kind of silly or making those noises before. But okay, so I don't think that our good Reverend is here, so he would be in his house. We want to do the burying quest first and foremost for a certainty. So let's see if we could be chatting with him, and I would like to steal his book too, to be frank. Hello, Reverend.
Speak quickly.
I'm just coming to border you in here, and that's just how I'm gonna do it. It's kind of silly. It's still there visible that I could be asking this. Oh, yeah, there's so many new things. I could sleep here too. I'm not gonna be asking about that at the moment. Yet this is the one we wanna, where the beast comes from. So yeah, I don't wanna ask that or say that yet. I'd like to bury a man in the crypt beneath the church.
I'd like to bury a man in the crypt beneath the church.
You ignited the eternal fire. I'm grateful.
So it's a deal?
Inside the crypt lies a crumbling sarcophagus.
Crumbling?
Rather dig a ditch?
I'll take the sarcophagus.
Okay, thank you kindly. Dead hand of the past. I should bury the merchant in the chapel cellar. I'm gonna also take your book. Thank you kindly. And then I can read it later. And I guess you had some potions here. Ah, more tools and threads. I'll take them. I don't mind anymore. And then this is the Ilithian's prophecy. We can read it after we do this quest. At the very least. I don't really like this guy that much. So much Susan read actually. So I don't mind doing this one. Let's just check what he had here. Let's leave the saltpeter at least, I guess. And I don't think he had anything special in this cabinet. And no, he did not. That is amber. Well, I don't think that he will know this. A valuable item which can be sold or given to someone. Well. Yep, he is restless, but not that it matters otherwise. I'll take your amber. Stealing from a reverend. Oh well. With the fast style once again. I was too fast. It's the thing that when you have then been doing the strong style before, then it's like, oh yeah, it's this other style I should be using here now. Well, unless we get some more of the Barker skulls to be using and all that. Chapel door. Let's just go to the chapel in this darkness. Should be fine, surely. Looks like it's pretty nice lighting in here. Overall, doesn't look too bad. I guess I'll leave the coin into a chapel. There is actually an altar here. Interesting. Beocol white, medium strength alcohol. Most exquisite white wine in the world. So that's the other type then. I'll leave it for now. Surely they don't need white wine here. But okay, there's the stairs down. Is it going to be how dark in here? I guess it's fine overall. Interesting. So, sarcophagus. And let's get this guy buried.
Remember me?
Nope.
I do. You chased me, you and your ghastly hunting party.
I do still, though chase isn't the word.
Why is that?
My task is to see destiny fulfilled.
Say I believe you. Will you tell me my destiny?
Destiny is a double-edged sword. You are one edge, the other is...
Okay, so we are one part of a destiny, and the other one, is it then that? There's no destiny, only coincidence, blind chance. You babble ghosts. You... I guess I would say the other is death, I presume.
Death.
I'll follow you, waiting for mistakes.
That's not all. There is death, but there's also free will. I'll find Salamandra and fulfill my own destiny.
I'll be waiting, wolf. Endrian var sauvle og tørvle.
You mock destiny. You mock it and trifle with it. Destiny is a double-edged sword. You are one edge, and the other is death? No. It's we who die, because of you. Unable to catch you, death contents itself with us. Death stalks you, following in your footsteps, White Wolf. But others die because of you.
Oh, Leo. Okay. I was thinking that it is Leo, like, that definitely made sense that it would be Leo's host, but I didn't expect that. That was certainly a surprise. Well, I don't think there's much of a choice other than to try to fight this ghost then. But it was your own foolishness that did get you killed, though. Like, I get it, maybe you didn't try to get killed, but that's what happened because of your own actions. That wasn't our fault nonetheless, even if death would follow us. And that's the part that I was saying, that death follows me, or death is the other part. I didn't mean that there's, like... Well, we're almost done with you, Ghost. Oh well. Ghost even tries to come and kill us afterwards. Well, that's a meteorite. That is very positive, though. I am very happy to get that, and we did do this quest. We did bury the corpse. We did almost also die, but we did otherwise complete the quest. But that's very nice. I'm very glad to have this part. But, yeah, Leo. It's unfortunate. Okay, King of the Wild Hunt. The King of the Hunt appeared again and appointed one of his wraiths to fight me. He exploited a weakness. The wraith was the spectre of Leo. Indeed he was. I saw Leo's face again, this time on a spectre. It reminded me that I failed in the cellars of Kaer Morhen. Yeah, to a degree. Like, we could have also acted faster to try to stop him from doing the foolish thing, but we didn't still decide to do what he decided to do. It was still his choice to do. Yeah, Mikul. Mikul is widely respected because he has become a city guard, and that's quite a career for someone from the outskirts. He seems lazy and lecherous. He cares little about the problems of the outskirts and tends only to his own interest. By day, Mikul stands guard on the gate of Vizima. Myster's mage has also some update. Using the salamander symbol is a skilled alchemist who is researching mutation. Yeah, we found out it from that situation. But okay, I personally don't know that ghost, but Geralt clearly does, the spectre. So, but yeah, I didn't mean that we are going to die. It's not like the spectre said that, and me saying the other side of the destiny would be death wouldn't mean that I would necessarily die, though apparently we did die before, even if we were also revived. It's just otherwise then a question, what else would it mean? And I don't know for sure. Let's just get this goddamn thing here. Why not? To be honest, why not read this prophecy also in here while we're at it? Wonder where else we will get this. So, against non-humans, Anonymous. It was then that the elven wise men called the sages scattered in the dungeons beneath Rainhold Castle. The eldest of them said, "The day and the hour have come. We are here to discuss the fall of humans. We will avenge the death of the Lara Doren. We will shed their blood and drown the world in chaos. We will hide in the forest for 500 years, while the chosen live in the human cities and become their neighbors. Everyone knows their place in the plan. Whether elf, dwarf, gnome, sorcerer, or Nilfgaardian, whoever betrays us is doomed. We will call ourselves superiors, because we have no lords over us and we spit on gods. Then all swore an oath, and each drank on the blood of an innocent child from golden chalice to seal the obedience to the plan. And this is the against non-humans actually entry. So different than what I said first that I'd read. But anyway, this was supposed to be something I'd read too. And here's then the prophecy. But yeah, very interesting though. Like when humans came, we came again in this story, then this world later, or the humans specifically, and the other races kind of made a plan together, or like we all stand together to kind of like one day befell them, etc. And then the Ilhian's prophecy. I tell you that the time of the sword and axe approaches. The time of the wolf's blizzard. The time of the white frost and white light, and the time of madness and disdain. Det derat. The final age. The world will perish amidst eyes and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of the elder blood, of hen Ike, of a blended seed, a seed that will not sprout but burst into flames. Eschuades, so shall it be. What's for the signs? I will tell you what these signs will be. The earth will run with the blood of Aenset, the blood of the elves. Huh. Interesting. Well, Wolf's Blizzard, White Frost, White Light. Like, we are supposed to be like the White Wolf. Well, Wolf is mentioned and a lot of white is mentioned, but otherwise, not sure how much it connects. An old elven prophecy about the end of the world. The Wolf's Blizzard approaches, the time of the sword and axe, the time of the white frost and the white light, and the time of madness and disdain. That there at the final age, the world will perish amidst ice and reborn with the new sun, reborn of the elder blood of hen Ike, of a blended seed, the seed that will not sprout but burst into flames. Ilian, an elven prophetess, is famous for her foretelling of the end of the world. According to her prophecy, the world will be destroyed by an ice age, and all humans will die. The only survivors will be elves, saved by an offspring of the elder blood, known also as the swallow, but that's like the potion, healing potion. Interesting. Several signs will herald the destruction of the world, and the cataclysm will begin when elven blood soaks the earth. This will mark the advent of the time of disdain, the axe, and the false blizzard, which can be interpreted as a long war or a return to barbarism. Then there's all of these guys here too. Well, the cult of the eternal flame is a very interesting one. Worshippers of the eternal fire believe in the undying flame as a symbol of survival and a guide through darkness. They view it as a harbinger of progress and better days to come. Clerics of the eternal fire oversee the faithful as well as their temples, where flames burn continuously. The Order of the Flaming Rose is the cult's militant arm. Yeah, we did see that before, or hear about it at the very least. And then there's about these guys. Skoetel, Witchers, yeah, a lot of updates. We can read some more later, but I think that those were some of the most important. These especially are related to Skoetel. I guess Medicine and Witchers we could still read, because they are not related to these other races. So, medicine for centuries disease have plagued mankind, yet when Jan Becker subjected the power to his will, people gained a powerful weapon in their fight against disease. Mages studied bacteria and viruses and waste germ spread as well as genetics. Their research is used by medics who set up hospitals and produce increasingly effective medicines. There are also magical potions capable of healing wounds and internal injuries. Many magic users such as Marty Sodengren or Vizen have become healers, traveling the world and using their magic for the good of others. And then us. I'm not sure if we read any of this before. I guess I might as well read it completely. Due to their utterness, unusual abilities and magic skills, witchers are treated as outcasts and sometimes even meet with hatred. This hatred was made manifest during the infamous attack on Ger Mohen, which led to the destruction of the fortress and the death of most of the witches wintering there. Those who survived are doomed to extinction since they no longer train successors. People need witches, but are simultaneously afraid of them. The itinerant warriors inspire fear because they are mutants and have superhuman powers. A witcher is rarely a welcome quest, and contacts with members of this profession are almost always limited to business. Witchers are invariably attacked during pogroms and social upheavals directed against those who deal in magic. Mutagens and magic render witchers' bodies resistant to all kind of diseases, even to the point of outright immunity. Yeah, we did hear Geralt say that previously at the very least too. Alright. Let's see, what do we want to actually then do over here? Otherwise, well, other than fight another Bagest. It is a cool attack though, this one, I'd say, for certainty. We could go to the Reverend house to rest then. I guess he wouldn't mind. There are, generally speaking, campfires here more so. Or we could be heading here because we know that in the morning there is going to be that guy. And at the same time, we can fight enemies on the way and get some extra money for selling the skulls, etc., etc. They do give their own things anyway. So in that sense, sure, we could do that. We could be doing that. At least to some degree. We could be doing the journey. It's weird how it's difficult sometimes to travel through a bush, so to speak. At least taking some more of these ingredients on the way. I assume that we cannot even ever go into these most of the locked locations because they really don't seem like there's anything with them, basically. At least that's how it seems like to me. Another lovely rapid dog. I see you. I can kill you. That's fine. We don't have a huge amount of what the? That's sometimes so confusing. What happened there exactly? Why did it vanish? I have no idea. I guess I'll take the dog remains. Now we get at least a... Well, we don't get a liver, even though I thought that I should be able to get a liver based upon the previous discoveries we had. But, oh well, I guess in the faraway future at the very least. Locked. But what else do we plan to do here? Well, I want to talk about a lot of the things that have been the case, more or less. What things we have seen and what I think about them at some point. But obviously enough, we have to go and do this place. Like, at one point, I looked at... like, I thought that Herenbrock there was Soldan for some reason. But Soldan then appeared here. So I completely just ignored that there is this sort of a thing and we haven't talked to him. So that's the guy we're going to be, from the main story at least, talking to next. But before that, because I didn't loot a lot of the places, I didn't talk to nearly all of the random people and peasants here. Some of the peasants have given us some interesting information too, specifically about the Mikul, and then of course the old ladies. I think I have talked to everyone, but I can talk to the other peasants a little bit, etc. Before we actually continue to Herenbrock and properly continue that story onwards. Don't you dare. He was even thinking of trying to come and attack here. Well, you're too late, my good sir. I already defeated the Barcast.
I've no work for you.
Yes, I know. I know you don't. I know. That's the freaking cool. There we need the strong style. Well, there's also dogs, which I don't exactly enjoy, but... I completely missed that. I would prefer not to be that close to that spot. We have to just try to kill this guy first, I guess. I'm not sure what happened to the Barkest again. He kind of just vanished. I was like, he came to attack me, but I sure as heck don't see it anymore. So, or didn't feel the thing. That's kind of strange. Where did he go? Merchant.
Damn squirrels.
Yeah, you
Assaulting
don't really
convoys
trade
like
anything
during the
here
war.
at the very least, even if you would have otherwise. Let's see. I wanna at least select this and get the fast style. Regardless. I'd say I'd like to do that. Okay, let's go to the inn first and foremost. We probably still, if I can get lucky and find the other meteorite, we will wanna come here to the blacksmith anyway, but we don't exactly need to do it yet. Actually, while we're at it, I wanna go and quickly visit the witch, and then we can come back here to this guy or this place and then sleep in this location, etc., etc., and go from there. That's my idea at the very least. Barghest, will you stay to fight, or will you also vanish? That was nice. Was able to just straight up combo the next attack too. That went very nicely, even though I'm wounded, but you don't always have to be healing these sort of issues. But there's been a lot of interesting things in this game, in this story-wise, about the little bit uncertainty about some things like what's exactly the truth, etc. The point that, or the main reason for me to come here is to actually steal Abigail's this, cause like why not? We do have already one, but I don't think she minds. So, like this is of course the biggest question. Why does she have the doll like this? But other than that,
I'm going to be a witcher too.
I'm not sure if you can. Maybe. I don't think there is anything specific that
Can I
I
ask you
If you
can
might.
ask. Ooh, we can ask about this. That is actually interesting. Have you heard of the Alzur's demon?
Heard of Alzur's demon?
Alzur was a mage, a theoretician and practitioner. He traveled broadly, working all the while on a theory of magic. He once encountered a beast immune to all spells. The beast had a lion's body and a man's head.
Interesting.
When Alzur approached, the beast asked, "What animal walks on 4 legs in the morning, on 2 at noon, and on 3 in the evening?" Know the answer, Witcher?
I'd say a human. That's at least how it was told to me previously, that like first you crawl on all 4 feet, then you walk on 2 feet when you're an adult, and later you use a crane or cane to walk on 3, so to speak. But we'll see if that is actually the right answer here. But interesting, that might be the question that the beast will ask us later on. So this is very important then.
I do.
A powerful mage. Alzur was good at riddles. When he answered correctly, the creature attacked. Alzur was able to defeat it and later learned that in solving its riddle, he had drained it of power.
How is this relevant to our green mutts?
The beast spoke through Alvin, asking, "Who summoned me?" The villagers summoned the beast through their vile deeds. You must find the guilty.
I see.
So, how would you have answered Alzur's demon?
Yeah, that's a good thing that you are asking us this, so we can be seeing if we are getting this correct. A man.
A man.
Indeed. I hope you fared just as well with this beast.
Yes, me too. This was a very good and important point to come and discuss with you, actually. I wasn't sure if we would have something new to discuss, but it does make sense that there was, I'd say. It does make sense. And considering how much she has been helping us with this, and she is honest about the fact that the vileness of humans is the reason that the beast is here, etc., etc., I say she is not guilty. The people that are accusing her of everything, that she is the cause. Now, that is which is more likely case. And we haven't heard good things about Odo. We haven't heard the good things about Mikul. I don't know anything about the Harren Brock dude, but considering that all of these Eternal Fire guys don't seem quite up to up, and well, Reverend is kind of like a little bit of a fanatic and probably in a bad way, but maybe he's not exactly the guilty one, but we'll see. We'll see about that as well. But yeah, I definitely am biased against them at this point. They are only using us to gain an advantage, but they don't like us either as a Witcher after all. Why would they? So we could be buying something or I could be resting. I think we can rest and do the getting into the morning, etc. So, do we want to craft potions or do we just do level ups? We have quite a few level up points. I think now we could be looking into these two because why not? So this is 45 degree, cost 15 still. Angle is way bigger. I guess we could take it. Sign intensity is nonetheless what is the damage. But like, kind of like the idea. Attack from a distance, higher distance, damage, harm's way, sounds of incinerating opponents. That sounds kind of cool. How was the art exactly? Oh yeah, it had just a lot of knock downs, etc. Because it's not like we have the silver sword yet, so it seems a little bit silly to use points into here specifically. Like, I could be using something here as a preparation. Maybe if we have even enough meteorite, we could get the silver sword. Maybe. It could be nice. And then, sure, we could be increasing something in here. I have actually increased relatively much of the basically fast style. I could do something in the group style. I guess this one. Sure. Why not? We could do a lot of other things too, but I think that's fine. Do I want to do something more here? I guess Igni. That sounds like a fun one nonetheless. Incineration and damage. Sure. Let's focus a little bit on Igni. I kind of like it to be able to burn people. And do we want to do some alchemy? We do have a lot of things. So it's the strong alcohols, but yeah, this is strong alcohol potion base, but I think this is even better, generally speaking. So in that sense, is this affected by the fact if you have specific ones in here? Not that we have almost any sort of repis anyway. We could do Nicredo repis, but I'm not sure if it affects anything. I guess we could investigate if it affects this sort of a thing if we happen to have a vitriol with Nicredo. Yes, we have a lot of this with the Nicredo with the from the cool specifically. Yeah, because we had one already in here. So if we mix this, yeah, there it is. Contains Nicredo as the dominant substance alcohol base used to make other potions. I'm not sure if it matters, but that's a good question. I don't know. We could make another one of the same kind. high quality potion base, but that's already high quality potion base. But there is another ingredient slot because it's higher ingredient potion base. I guess that's the difference. Like you can have more ingredients to make it better if you have a high quality potion base, because there we can very specifically see the difference. Interesting. And that's why you can't make swallow from just anything anyway. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. But I don't know if that's then a bad thing that it has that. I do like the cat eye potions, but it's just immediately wanting to use that now. Anyway, let's just rest until the dawn, I'd say. First and foremost. But very intriguing. It was a very nice chat with Abigail, I'd say. Very nice chat indeed. Yep, it's a nice, safe time of the day. Traveler.
Cursed plague stopped our transport outside Vizima.
I think I pretty much talked to everyone around this area though, so I don't think I need to talk to anyone in here. Here I ignored most. There was talks. Here I've talked to some. Here overall I talked to some, mostly the old ladies and mostly otherwise ignored. So indeed, after returning this quest I will go and see about if there's something more we can discover in there, or if there isn't. Then that's fine, of course, if there ain't. And we do need to leave some stuff into the tavern here too, into the storage, I'd say.
Monsters abound in the crypt.
Not that many anymore, but sure. There was, certainly. That's the Wisdom and Herbalist, but I don't think I need to talk to him specifically. I could probably sell a few of these books away to the antiquary, because it's not like we need all of these books, even if I've been storing some here.
What can I do for you?
Storage, thank you very kindly. This is the second meteorite. Ah, they do stack. Maybe I should be carrying them then. I do want to stick these at least into here, and then I don't think I need all of these gifts here. Let's just keep a few of these sort of valuables here in the storage, because why not? Then there's like one silver rupee ring. Let's keep it in here, I guess. And let's put this here. These are the different, potions. Even the unknown ones. Should I be leaving some flint into storage? I guess we could. It's not like we need it all. Not leave that. Oh yeah, I could have sold these Parker skulls, but surely I will visit. Well, I guess I can go and just straight up visit her again. Both of these are different type of high quality potion drinking or the blade coating stuff. So don't really need it there. There's a lot of Toussaint Red now I have. So much that I stole from people. Okay, which books do I wanna sell? Surely I don't need the Sparkus book. Or what else? Basics Alchemy. Invitation to Magic. Subterranean plants, field plants, and the book on animals. Let's sell these things at least. I think that should be fine. Yes, unfortunate for you, good for me though. Yes. Actually, that gave a lot of money still, but it's because it was 300 bucks to buy. So, very understandable why it was expensive when some of these are just 10 bucks. And whatever. Recent history is something we don't still own, or the history of the world. The conjunction of spheres? I guess I could buy the books that I don't have so that I can read them later on. It's these ones, then these I even sold most of them. Zerikan Alchemy Scroll. Okay, so what's this? Swamp monster, sure. It's kind of a lot though, but whatever. And Zerikan Alchemy Scroll is also pretty expensive, but describes the accomplishment of Zerikan Alchemist. Bombs known as the King and Queen, and for Synthetic Oil. I do have the Synthetic Oil though. Maybe I can get the other one some other way. It seems a little bit silly to do that right now. Yes, you should hurry. Let's at least read this about the swamp monster so we see if there's anything additional we learn. Describes swamp monsters, the drowner, the drowned dead, the poltergeist. It provides information of fighting them and alchemical ingredients can be obtained from the bodies of these beasts. I want to sell it immediately back to you. I don't need that swamp monster book specifically any future. Okay, so journal about these specific things. Alrighty. So drowned dead and both. What a weird looking creature. Bloodsuiger, swamp and marshes, immune to poisons, low resistant to stun attempts, sensitive to silver and fire. Okay, nice that it's sensitive to fire. Experienced witches warn against using the group style while fighting multiple opponents. Interesting. So this is one of the creatures that you shouldn't use a group style against, even if there's multiple of them. Tactics: a dying bloodsucker explodes, spraying acid on its opponents. A skilled witcher is able to kill the monster while evading the explosion. I guess that's probably the reason why it's bad to use the group style if you kill a lot of them and they all explode and you cannot evade all of them at once. Okay. A bloodquaiser, a grotesque monster from the swamps, causes terror among peasants because it pours digestive juices over the wounds of those who are still alive and then dying so they halt digestive intestines. Lovely. And the drowned dead. It's not the same as the drowner though. The drowned dead are creatures of the night. They appear on the banks of ponds, lakes and rivers. Immune to bleeding, blinding and poison attempts. They are fearless, immune to stun attempts and the Axis sign. Sensitive to silver and susceptible to knockdown attempts, the fast style is most efficient against the drowned dead. Experienced witcher can use the group style too, yes. These creatures poison the victim with cadavire. They often attack as a group. Cadavire, China's acid, drowned dead's tongue. Patriarchally strong and dangerous drowners are known as the drowned dead. Simple people see no difference between the drowner and the drowned dead. Encountering either of them is equally deadly. We might suppose, though, that the most gloomy legends concern the drowned dead rather than the drowners. Is this the guy that we basically killed, the boss-like creature, or the bigger guy? Not certain. It's not boss, obviously enough, but still. Something to that like, maybe?
What can I do for you?
Well, obviously this, and then we just leave these few books here. I'll read the histories later. I don't need to read everything immediately. I'll check what you have in here. I don't really think I'll be stealing these little things, but I just wanted to know at least what would have. Is there anything Shani could add?
Did you want to ask me something?
Possibly? Nah, apparently not.
We'll speak later.
Apparently not. And I doubt Zoltan really has anything more to say. No.
I need to go, Zoltan. We'll talk later.
Stand still.
But let's see if we can find the Leuvaarden, or does it take a little bit longer? I guess then we could be camping a little bit to try to see him arrive here, because I don't see him here yet. And we can try to get some cash from Zoltan, I guess, so fine. Zoltan!
Geralt!
Wanna gamble?
Stand still.
Why not? Let's hope for us to be lucky. It wasn't the worst. 3 2s. He has only a pair. But I'm afraid that if we would try to get higher, then he will get lucky and get a better one. But Let's bet a little bit. Ah, he didn't even want to go and do that. Cool. So then it's just a victory to begin with. Very good. Wow. Again, 3 twos. Opponent has simply nothing. Do you still give up? Yeah, apparently. Just straight up giving up immediately. I'm sorry, Zolban, I just taking your monies. Well, I guess I'll check this merchant. What? Okay.
Plain robbery. We should arrest those officers.
Yes, totally. Plain robberies. Very plain robberies. Well, doesn't seem that he's in here yet. I would assume that we need to still talk to him, or that we should, right? I think so. Quests. It's signed the merchant paid me. I need to see Leuvaarden and collect my payments. I guess in this case I can track it. Yeah, he is going to be here. It's just that he isn't here yet. So either I need to figure out something else to do, or just leave. Oh well. Let's see, was there something else I wanted to discuss about all of these things? Yes, those are the different things. Different stuff entirely. It's all good. The goddamn stupid fist fighters are just fist fighting away. Well, I could be talking about, or we can do something that I just skip a little bit. Or I guess we could even pay for resting like an hour or something to pass the day. Hood arrived, so that's one person. How are you doing, by the way, after the full situation during the night?
What can I get you?
Yeah, sure.
Nothing now. But care to sit down with me for a moment?
Not likely. I'm a decent girl. I'm at work now.
Same story.
In that case, I'll have a beer, please.
There you go, handsome.
But let's see. Nothing probably that I need to be buying here, to be frank, right now. You have also a lot of drinks. I could be selling some drinks to you too. They're not very expensive. I don't need this many drinks, do I? Even though some of them are specifically like, you need this specific one for this one. And so on and so forth. I guess, well, I could be just discussing our situation or what I had been thinking. The violinist is arriving, so they are arriving slowly but surely from there anyway. So it's not gonna take that ridiculously long. But like I said in the night about all of those people that I am suspicious of, like Mikkel's reaction to the, so to speak, law to have died. First and foremost, how the hell would she be in the crypt? Is a good question. And reaction was kind of big, but then at the same time he didn't request anything from us. Like, if you actually were so worried and concerned that she had died, then wouldn't you want the situation to be figured out, like who the hell has done it? Other than, okay, he just said that, oh, it's the witch. Well, that's very convenient to just say it's the witch. Well, why don't you want us to then try to be getting her, or... But no proof, no nothing, just, yeah, totally. This is how it is. Goddamn, it's taking so long to come here. I can't think of talking about everything at once while in this situation, while I'm waiting for this guy to arrive.
Got a
goddamn room.
Yes, for you.
I have to then, just so that we can wait an hour or something. Should it be even that long? Let's do like a couple of hours. Just in case. Surely he will be starting to arrive then. I wasn't that ridiculously long here before waiting around, surely. Surely. There he is. Declan Leuvaarden, finally you are here.
Any news?
Yes, I have buried your friend.
I buried your friend.
Sad to end in some forgotten village.
It was a decent burial.
Then I can leave with a clear conscience.
Forgetting something?
Your 200 orens.
Thank you kindly, sir. We have gotten paid. Karlstein is a silly guy. I guess we can be leaving. Then I will indeed do what I was talking about doing. Go around, talk to some people, investigate if there was something else we want to pick up. After that, we are going to be going to that. It's surprising that I remember his name, even the Harem Brock. But at the moment, I do for some reason. Before, I had such difficulty remembering it even because I completely ignored him. After we are done with the Harem Brock, then we'll see what happens then. We do want to do the gambling with him for sure too. After all. Oh yeah, that's the Odo's place. Why is Odo outside? What the hell? I've never seen him outside before. What the hell?
Speak your mind.
That's very strange.
Later.
How are you outside? I've never seen you outside in my entire life before. I guess you are going back inside now, but that was strange. I was just completely taken off by the fact that he was outside just hanging about. But yeah. We be seen how we need to be doing with this goddamn Odos and Mikuls and whatevers. Huh. Why are the boy and the... I guess they just here now during this time of day. So may often that I didn't see them here at all.
Are you my uncle? Have you got a sugar doll?
No. Well, these kids, usually speaking, don't seem to be doing anything for us at the very least. That's for sure. Alright, then there's the merchant. Well, I don't know. Maybe there is...
has raised customs duties again. This bodes ill.
Bodes ill. I don't think there was really a lot of people here. It's like almost like the abandoned houses again.
I'm not playing that.
But I'll just check in case. Yeah, these are abandoned huts too. And I just wasn't able to take your thing like this. Like, how and why are there these freaking kids here during these times? Very strange. Very strange indeed. Oh, pleasant woman. Old peasant. I was like, pleasant? That's different, but no, it's just a peasant. It's just a regular old peasant, just like anyone else.
My cow needs milking.
Well, good luck with that.
Bastard Meikle made another pass at me.
Yeah, another words against the McGool guy. I am not that surprised. I ain't that surprised, am I?
Delightful. I hope we
Oh, that
meet
whoring
again.
witch has her eye on me.
I don't think it's the witch, to be frank. I won't be
I'm
stealing
mad.
from these poor people. But I still wanted to check if they had something.
Stay away from that witch.
None may say I consort with witches.
What?
For some people,
I may join my brother-in-law making bricks in the swamp.
Bricks in the swamp.
Chickens are dying like flies from the plague.
That's no good. Beggar.
Oh, that whoring witch has her eye on me.
My last cow died. The plague hasn't even spared animals.
Yeah, I get it, I get it. It's a quite of a plague though, then, to be
Abigail
frank.
sells an ointment for boils.
My cow needs milking.
There's so many cows needing milking, to be frank. Ooh. Well, I've already read it anyway, so whatever. I just bought it before. There's
Don't
so
get
many
killed,
freaking
white-haired one.
people
A witcher.
here.
I thought your kind were eradicated.
Ah, my kind was eradicated, gladly not.
My cow needs milking.
Abigail sells an ointment
Oh well,
for boils.
at least doesn't seem like any of these guys have much to
longer?
say. And that's fine. Mostly it does seem like it's the beggars. Beggars seem to be the most useful individuals, but
Oh, that whoring witch has her eye on
I'll
me.
still try some more people at the very least.
bastard Meikle made another pass at me.
Yeah, I gotcha. Bastard Mikul.
Abigail sells an ointment for boils.
So many ointments.
My cow needs milking.
And so many cows in need of milking, even though all the cows apparently died.
Stay away from that witch.
So it's kind of weird.
Oh, that whoring witch has it.
They're all just talking about the witch that hasn't done anything to you. Nothing.
Oh, that whoring witch has her eye on me.
My cow needs milking.
Just all the milk in the world. All the milk. Okay, well, that's about from this spot.
Oh, that whoring witch has her eye on me.
Yeah. Sure is.
Armed as you are, I'd stay clear.
Okay.
Greetings, handsome traveller.
First kind words I've heard around here.
I like travellers. One showered me with flowers.
Ah, flowers. You want flowers. I have flowers. Maybe you want tulips instead of the daisies. I need to go and give the daisies to the other woman in there.
Last I got tulips, my beloved called me the most beautiful. You find me fetching?
Okay, fine, sure. What do you say we find a nuke somewhere?
What do you say we find a nook somewhere?
Okay, just sudden random peasant lady. Well, I guess she has the cow milk. I guess that's the case at the very least. I didn't expect that to be happening, but sure. Thanks for that.
I
don't think you have really anything that we need, but sure, I'll give you a leg.
That's different. What can I tell you about?
Know any tales?
Know any tales?
Wish to know of echinops?
Oh, yes.
Monster plants. Echinops erupt wherever a crime has occurred. They may appear on the barrows of the murdered or where victims have secretly been buried. Such places are damned and best avoided, or a witcher should be hired.
Something to think about.
A lot to think about, actually. Now that makes it even more so certain that the only sad thing is that maybe I should go and kill more echinops so I can get some of those things, but like... Okay.
Tonight after dark.
My husband suspects.
He'll take to the bottle as usual. Won't hear a thing.
It gets so dangerous at night.
Then I'll go elsewhere.
All right, tonight, after dark.
Okay.
Those are nice things.
What are those nice things that you're talking about? Her things?
Abigail sells an ointment for boils.
Your voice changed quite a bit.
So tired. My neighbor disturbed my sleep beating his wife again.
Is that the case, or did you get a different type of beating from this peasant when apparently, like, you were talking about that sort of stuff? These peasants are kind of interesting with the fact of what they are talking about. It's a shame that we didn't hear this Echinops talk way before. That would have been so interesting to hear already a very long time ago. Also, for the purposes of looting something nice from them, echinops grow in places where crimes have been committed or on the graves of the victims of such crimes. So, on those places, you can't really have these guys just come into your garden out of nowhere. So, yes. Suspicions be correct. Immunity, immune to any effects, blah blah blah. Bled to death. Cannot be. Suspect... blah 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 blah. Echinops are sensitive to silver and highly suspicious of incarnation attempts. Oh, yeah, now I have weakly tactics. Echinops are rooted to the ground, but they shoot with poison thorns. Echinops rootstocks and spores. Echinops are monstrous plants which grow in places where terrible crimes have been committed. The beasts try to take their vengeance on criminals, but they do not spare the lives of innocents who helplessly enter their territory. Very curious indeed. Very curious. And we also got the peasant lady person. Can we see something in here about her? Oh yeah, people of the outskirts just simply. Though the peasants here seem gloomy and unpleasant, the outskirts nevertheless have their advantages. Uh-huh. Sure is. Well. I thought that you were talking more with her when you said, "Oh, I'm old." Sometimes it's good to just investigate what the other people be talking to each others.
Stay away from that witch.
I used to
Abigail.
clean the sewers in Vizima. Those were the days.
Sewers in Vizima. I presume that I will be heading there eventually. I don't think I love the sound of it.
Delightful. I hope we meet again.
Mm-hmm. Well, apparently I can't talk to you because you're just going into bed. But okay. Nonetheless, very
so
curiousness
my neighbor
is.
disturbed my sleep beating his wife.
And it's surprising, like I thought that I already had heard all the stories, but maybe that's an old tale that I couldn't have gotten before from the old ladies, because I talked to so many before, because maybe some are just like
We're the militia.
little bit restricted, so that you can't get them immediately.
Just had to wash out some blood.
Yeah, the bastard grows wealthy off our coin.
The guards will soon come for him.
He'll get his due.
Do you talk about Odo? Or who?
You're huge and ugly.
When will
Thanks.
the city gates open?
When the plague is gone. Until then, only knights with the flaming rose may pass through.
What makes them better?
Shut up! The Order will defeat the monsters.
Let's pray the knights arrive soon.
Wise words.
Very intriguing.
Save us from the beast.
Oh, I'm not talking.
I work hard, but the wife and kids ever plague me.
Wife and kids ever
Ask the
plague
Reverend
me.
to pray for you. The plague still lingers in abandoned houses.
In foul times when brother against brother stands, a terrible darkness will engulf the world. You'll be the light and salvation.
Bandits profit from the lack of guards patrolling.
Gotcha. Well, the Reverend is also walking in there. I won't be talking to him yet.
Impossible.
The beast summoned its ghostly servants. The cries were heard throughout the village.
Gods must have punished him.
Or the witch cursed him.
I'm dying of boredom.
And then suddenly, I'm dying of boredom. Very intriguing, however.
The Reverend ordered a collection for the new chapels to the eternal
The
fire.
Grandmaster passed by with his retinue. The most beautiful sight ever.
Well, yeah, your people be dying, blah blah blah. I'll give you a fish.
I only
Do you
know
know
old
any
fables.
Do you know any new fables?
I'd gladly hear them.
I know a werewolf story. Years
Oh?
ago, a man from Vizima visited his beloved at night. One full moon, a wolf bit him by merchant's gate. Fur covered the man's skin. He grew wild with rage. Finally, he transformed into a werewolf. He tore his beloved and many militiamen to bits. The mayor hired a witcher who determined the cause was a curse. He removed it but never found the caster.
A happy ending, though I would have preferred it explained how to cure lycanthropy.
That I don't know.
Thanks anyway. Farewell.
It would be nice to know how to cure lycanthropy.
People cared
Yo.
for...
Yes, I have the wildflower bouquet, or daisies. Daisies is the best I can have.
Lovely flowers. You deserve several tulips.
Thank you.
Okay, so now I just got simply tulips then, question mark, yes. Should I keep the other one too? Or is it better to keep the daisies as well? Two different ones, maybe?
The men by the temple spoke of you.
Hopefully something good sometimes.
How could she have treated me that way?
I don't know. What did she do?
I shudder to think where the stall-keeper finds her meat.
That is certainly true. I'm very suspicious about her meat. The stall-keeper's meat is suspicious, to say the least. I didn't really... Like, I did talk to all the people inside this place, I think.
Stall-keeper finds her meat.
But I didn't really look into these, I don't think, even. What's in the cupboard, then? So, if there happens to be something really nice, then I guess I could take it. Well, let's see if they might while it's a bright day.
What can I get her?
Apparently, clearly not.
My old
The trick is very useful to have, after all. Alcohol we need for every sort of thing.
That seems satisfactory.
Oh, there would have been a torch here. Well, surely I didn't need it. Or I don't need it anymore for sure. Amber. I would prefer to have the amber. It seems to be valuable.
The men by the temple spoke of you.
And they seem to be doing at least relatively well. This family here, they're relatively well. That they have a huge freaking house. So surely they won't be missing a few drinks and amber. Surely.
I once lived in Vizima, but poverty drove me to the fringes.
Makes sense.
The men by the temple spoke of you.
I don't care about that exactly. I can ask about the meat situation too. I guess I'll give you the other days, it's just cause.
Lovely flowers.
Yes, yes.
You deserve several tulips.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Then at least we have a couple of tulips even.
I witnessed that ghost biting a townswoman's head off.
Oh boy.
My old
I guess I can try. Maybe they most of the time do actually give some new fables.
I only know old fables.
Because, like,
I'd gladly hear
might be.
Have you heard of fledders?
No.
Tell me about them.
When criminals and godless die, they arise as fledders, or vampires. They burrow from their graves, suck blood from the living. Those bitten also become vampires and further spread the disease. To destroy one, you must drive a wooden stake through its heart and decapitate it.
Great story. But if vampires multiplied as you describe, they'd quickly control the world.
Smart ass, eh? Damn you.
Damn us. We were too smart. Ass. In this regard. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to talk to you, so sorry. Apparently. Yes, apparently. Just wanted to look into here.
Freak or not, you may prove useful.
Wow, thanks. Freak or not, you might prove useful. How lovely. Thank you so kindly.
I found a mangled corpse at the crossroads.
Yeah, I found it too.
I despise you all.
How lovely, thanks.
Mikkel's a detestable fool.
Yeah, I've seen that. I did say that he is quite of a fool.
White cold will soon engulf the world. The butcher woman's meat tastes bad.
Well, I'm not too surprised. Let's just see about that again, this goddamn meat from her. I can't really talk anything more with her regarding those things, but there is at least bear fat. But, do I really require it? It is top quality base for a plate coating, surely. So, in that sense, sure, maybe I could buy exactly like bear fat. I have orange for it, I guess. So sure, I'll do that part. Let's still go and talk to some random people in here, and we leave the Baron guy, or whatever his name now was. Now suddenly I forgot it, to the later
Damn
time.
those drowned dead. Can't drink by the waterside.
I detest the Scoia'tael.
Shani's a fine-looking wench.
Wow.
Society made me.
I'm gonna retch.
I don't know why you guys are living here. It also doesn't... Oh yeah, Harem Brock was the name. It doesn't bode well for someone called Harem Brock here with... Thanks. Living amongst
This is
huts.
Harem Brock's territory. Talk to him.
Yeah, it's his territory specifically, and you are all tucks.
Seems you seek trouble.
I hadn't expected so many children to die from the plague.
Yes. Yeah. And the guy doesn't look very cool. He looks almost like the guy that attacks when as a mage in
White
the
cold will
salamander.
soon engulf the world.
Is there the beggar who wanted the
Where are the
beer
orphans
from
from the
me
abandoned
before, or
houses?
the alcoholic drink, and I didn't
I
give
hadn't
it to him
expected
because
so many
he
children to die from the
wanted
plague.
something better than I was really willing to give, but I can't even see. I'll take your guys' beers though. I really don't mind stealing from you guys. What a weird thing. Beggars don't even want beer anymore. They wanted something before, but now they're like, nah. Nah, you insulted us all so greatly before. Now you will not have anything.
To drink in the Hairy Bear, but the city gates are closed.
I'll take it. Because I don't like you guys. I don't like you guys one bit. Why would anyone like you guys? A duck. I've fought ducks already before. Okay, well, I guess none of these beggars wanna give me info. Okay, now you suddenly wanna ask for booze. Okay, so do you want something better? So this weak alcohol isn't good enough for you. Is the medium strength good enough? These are wines though. I can see if you accept this.
Your jest is unkind.
Ugh.
Spare some booze.
So you only accept like something like a vodka, but would it be worthwhile? I kind of want to know what the hell this guy would be saying. So this is at least very freaking strong. You can't get better than that. On the other hand, I'm almost tempted to just give him bottled water, which he will not accept obviously now, but like he kind of would deserve it. Fine.
What a wimp. Shush.
What the hell?
What a wimp. Shush.
What the hell? You took it? And you just say me to be a wimp?
What a wimp. Shush.
Yeah, well, you're not giving me any better. What a wimp! Because I gave you beer.
Throat's dry. What a wimp. Shush.
What the... Well...
I detest those Vaziman bandits.
I detest you guys. You stole my drink and gave me nothing. I will never trust a beggar like you again. Well, maybe others will be better. Okay, but I think I'll end here for today. Then next time we will go and talk to this Aaron Brock and see what's up with him. What horrible crimes has he committed? Well, he is next to these beggars who steal my too good beer or alcohol to you guy, for certainty. I'm very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. No approval. But okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you for more next time. Bye bye till then. Be all good and all stuff. Bye bye.